Kia ora team, I'm John from Backblocks, and we're going to have a wee chat about setting up a D-Rat Supervisor Max this morning. First thing is where you're going to put it in location, and this is actually a really good site. It's quite a ratty site. We've actually got a waterway and a wetland in behind us, which is really good rat habitat. We've got lots of vegetation, lots of cover for the rats to run up and down, but also feel safe when they're moving. So that's a really important thing to have. And place your trap in the right place to start with, because we need to work around the animal, not the other way around. So you need this to be right where they're going to be, or as close as possible as you can get it. The other thing that we need to consider here is non-target risks. This is a public site, small children, small dogs being walked, those sorts of things. So we're actually going to elevate this trap. They can legally be set on the ground because they've got such a long area there from the entrance to the kill bar. So we've picked our site, and this is a nice level branch, and with the D-Rat Supervisor Max I want them to be level this way and level long ways as well. So nice spot here. For this one here, we're actually going to attach it with cable ties and lock them in. So I've found a really nice branch here, and this is a live piece of Kanuka, but it's a great spot for rats to run up here. So what I'm going to do is add some additional ramps as well once it's done, and we've got these sorts of bits, and I'm going to add these ramps up. It's a nice long one. Rats like running up and down stuff, or ship rats do in particular. So I'm going to add some additional ramps, and we'll put them in down here, and just to help take them up there, and we'll talk about what we do with those in a second. But here's the trap here. So we're going to attach the cable ties. Needed to use 2 here because of the length of them and the width of the branch. Nice and simple there. And we've got another one here. Attached like that. That cable tie goes around there. And then we crank them up. The key with setting a trap like this, once, as I said, I want it level, and I don't want the trap to be moving at all when an animal sets foot inside it. That's really important, because they're going to be on the back foot when they're going into this trap, so you don't want to give them any reason not to go the rest of the way. So that's really cranked down. It's nice and level. I've got that good like that, and if I'm feeling that the hood's moving but the base plate's pretty solid, and it's pointing down the tree where the rat's going to be coming from. So it's also at a really nice height as a trapper, so you can service and clean that trap, because for rats a clean trap is really important. Everyone thinks they're dirty animals, they're actually not, and you want to keep your trap really nice and clean. Okay, so we've got our nice setup here, great spot. We've got the branches coming up here. Now when we bait this trap, we're usually using crunchy peanut butter or whatever we're going to do. What I really want to do when I'm setting these traps to make them a lot more effective is to pre-feed them. And what I'm trying to do is give the rats that cuddle before you kill them, and desensitize them to my control method. So what I'm trying to do is take my rat from here right up to dead in the trap, and the way I do that is I will get some pre-feed with whatever I'm baiting the trap with. If it's peanut butter, and I'll just put some smears right down here, and I'll put probably 3 or 4 smears right here. I'll also do one just in the entrance of the trap here, so that they get used to sticking their head in and having a bit of a nibble, and they're feeling comfortable about it. When they've finished all of that, they're going to see the good stuff in the kill bar, and she's job done. The key with this is to don't be afraid to play a little bit of a long game, but every decision you make around the location, the presentation, the luring and the setup of this trap will quadruple your chances of being successful with it. Too often we just sort of put a trap out and expect the animal to do all the work for us. The key for us is to do all the work for them, keep them at the center of every decision you make around everything you do with this trap set, and you will be more successful. Good hunting, people.